Refinery. Our colleagues were there. They saw what they saw. But the question I have, from the day NNPC said Port Harcourt Refinery has commenced operation, how many trucks have been able to lift products from Port Harcourt Refinery? Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, technically I have this Senate to know about Port Harcourt Refinery. And unless and until NNPCL answers this question, we will not be bamboozled into commending or rush into commending NNPC on Port Harcourt Refinery. Mr. President, sir, distinguished colleagues, listen to this technicality. A 60-kilometer distribution pipeline from Boni Terminal to PH1, that is Port Harcourt 1, that should supply crude oil to the refinery is not operational because of the leaks and vandalizations. So if you have been barging crude in 5K barrels, barges and evidence does not suggest there is actual supplies of feedstock, where are you delivering the crude to for the previous frivolous claim of a refinery? Unless, and of course, the OFSEC Run 94 that is gross and heavy in sulfur landed at Okirikajeti and was sent to Port Harcourt 1 for curing with naphtha condensates. This is the time for the National Assembly leadership, or mid and downstream, should step in and compel the NMDPRA and Standard Organization of Nigeria to organize a third-party Robin Roundtable for verification of the octane, rating, and sulfur level of the so-called products trucked out to ensure it complies with AFRI 5 framework. So, technically,
welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was Senator Ahmed Wadada, representing Nasarawa West Senatorial District, speaking at the floor of the National Assembly, or at the floor of the Senate, while contributing to a debate on the medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper, when he raised the issue of the functionality of the Port Harcourt Refinery. You know that recently the Port Harcourt Refinery had been in the news. First, the country was in a celebratory mood when it heard that after years of inactivity, that the Port Harcourt Refinery is back on the stream, and you can understand the excitement of Nigerians at the time. This is because already Nigerians feel that Dangote private refinery is charging them much, because when Dangote came on stream, everybody thought that it was going to make the price of fuel to be cheaper in Nigeria, but alas, that was not the case. So when people heard that Port Harcourt Refinery at last is now functional, people heaved a sigh of relief that at least the government-owned company has come to help to stabilize the market and make things easier for Nigerians. But this was not to be. Not only that the price that Port Harcourt Refinery was put at was higher than that of Dangote, there was controversy over whether did they even refine anything. That was a major issue of contention. Was anything refined? Because there was an issue about whether they refined or they blended some product. They blended the products. That controversy was on when at the floor of the Senate, Abdul Ningi, Senator Abdul Ningi, who incidentally is from the People's Democratic Party, who was suspended some time ago because of his altercation with the leadership of the National Assembly. They accused him of misrepresenting the Senate. Now, Abdul Ningi said that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Mele Kayari, the group chief executive officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, that they deserve commendation for the refinery coming on stream. Well, while that was commendation was yet to die down, Senator Ahmed Wadada Ahmed, while contributing to the a motion on the medium-term expenditure framework, brought it up again with technicalities, which you listened to, and he made asked some serious questions that obviously indicted the national NNPCL, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited. He posed some fundamental questions. He said that from the day the NNPCL said that Port Harcourt Refinery has commenced operation, that NNPCL should come and tell the Senate or tell Nigerians how many trucks have been able to lift products from Port Harcourt Refinery. How many? It's a very fundamental question that deserves answer. How many trucks have loaded product from Port Harcourt Refinery? Because that question needs to be answered, because it's fundamental in determining whether the refinery is functional or not. Then he brought in another technicality, which I think is even the most important. He said that that until the NNPCL answer this question, they cannot be bamboozled by this commendation. As I told you earlier on, Abdul Ningi raised motion sort of that they be commended for what they have done in Port Harcourt. But Wadada exposed the NNPCL when he said that a 60-kilometer distribution pipeline from Bonny Terminal to Port Harcourt 1, that is from Bonny Terminal to Port Harcourt 1, where the refinery is, that should supply crude oil to the refinery, is not operational. So the source of supply for the Port Harcourt Refinery 1 is not functional, because the pipeline is leaking and it has been vandalized. Obviously, it was shut down because of that. So he's now asking, begging for an answer. Where did they get the crude that they use to claim that they are a refinery, that the Port Harcourt Refinery is working? And he talk about that there have been, barging product in 5K barrels from Okrika terminus. In other words, say that, look, these people don't have the product. They can't, there's no product supplied for them, no crude supplied. So how can they, what are they refining? So what are they refining? In other words, he is querying the claim by the NNPCL that Port Harcourt Refinery is on stream. And this is very fundamental, because already we know that NNPCL, or right from the time it was still NNPC, cannot be very truthful to Nigerians, had not been very open or transparent to Nigerians. For several years now, NNPCL has not remitted anything to the Federation account. In fact, throughout the time, most of the time of Buhari administration, there was zero remittance. That made people to even talk about scrapping it altogether. Now, because they are under pressure, they are the ones setting the deadline. They have been setting the deadline of when this Port Harcourt refinery will come on stream. The year is about to end. Perhaps they felt embarrassed. They have to do something to show that they have achieved something. Because if you notice, shortly after they claim that the refinery is working, now activities have been shut down at the same refinery, indicating that all is not well with that refinery. And it's important that Senator Wadada had called for investigation, and he has called on the National Assembly, said this is the time to step in, the National Assembly leadership to step in and bring in independent investigation to find out what is really happening in Port Harcourt Refinery. Are they refining anything? And if they are refining, what is it that they are refining? What they are refining, is it up to standard? That is what Wadada want to know. And I think most Nigerians will agree with him that there is a need to find out the truth about NNPCL and Port Harcourt Refinery. What are they up to? What game are they playing? Are they being truthful to Nigerians? Or are they playing the old game of the more you look, the less you see? Because I can't understand how a refinery that we are just told that they have started operation, right now they are no longer loading. Right now there is inactivity in the Port Harcourt 1 refinery. So who is fooling who? Who is deceiving who? Who do you hold accountable? Is it the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Of course, he ought to be held accountable. Why did I say so? Because he is the Minister of Petroleum Resources. Perhaps if he was not the Minister of the Federal Republic, if the President is not occupying that position, it would have been easier for the Senate to summon whoever is the senior Minister of Petroleum Resources to come and explain what is going on at the Port Harcourt Refinery. And you can see, if you listen to the whole exchange, you discover that the Senate President was not too happy about Wadada presenting this matter, because he was asking Wadada that when we are just praising the President for a job well done, you are bringing this matter. But that is not about praising the President. It is about getting to the truth, and that's why there is National Assembly. So we may never know. The Senate President Akpabio said they will set up that a committee will be set up to investigate the allegations made by Wadada. Only God knows whether we hear anything else about it until a fundamental issue again comes up about the Port Harcourt Refinery. But it's a sad, this is just an example of how nothing works in Nigeria, because the institutions of the state have failed to deliver and nobody is holding them accountable. What do you think about Senator Wadada's intervention in showing that the claim that NNPC, that the Port Harcourt Refinery is working, could be a scam? Do you agree that it is a scam, what is happening in Port Harcourt Refinery? Or do you think that we should believe NNPCL that they are refining product, that they have fully come on stream? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.